All right, beautiful people. Okay, in this section, we want to take a look at what is called if and else statement, and let's check it out. All right, I think we have to just delete this. Okay, let's take for instance, I have a normal variable which I call const. Okay, let's take for instance, we want to ensure that if you are not above, if you are not 18 and above, you cannot actually enter the particular website. Age equals 18. Okay, so don't forget we have to terminate our what our line of code. Sorry. All right, so you're going to write if. So by the time you write if, just so the studio code intelligence will bring you some options. So just click on enter, and open and close bracket is where we are going to place our conditions. So this particular if and else statement is, a control structure that we normally use to, control the flow of our code. So now, what is the condition? That is if age is less than, greater than 18, or greater than or equals to 18, that means console.log let's say you are good to go. So if it is you are good to go. Okay, let's now take for instance, let me run this code. I think I have to go straight down to our code. Where would that be? Okay, let's do it for me. Okay, don't forget we will normally do it. You can press Ctrl Shift I if you like. Okay, you are good to go. Okay, let's not take for instance, this particular code is not less than 18. Yes, as when I put 17 there, it's called that the code is not going to what? Run, you don't see anything. So because it is not 18. So this is when we need to introduce what is called S. So S is just that. So if that condition is not met, that is if this is not met, it should display another thing. So I don't need to start writing console.log again. Let me just copy it and paste it there. You can't, you are not, we cannot register. Okay, you see now. So let's not say for instance, we want to have so many conditions rather than the first condition. Okay, let's next say for instance now, if that person is 17, that person can at least you are a year younger. So now this will now be, instead of this if statement, we now include, because if we want to introduce another condition, because this is S is the one that's going to execute last if you have, if all conditions have not been met. So you can have more than one if statement. So if you want to have another if statement, you can say else if. So that's the concept. So let's now say copy this and just say, okay, if age is equivalent to 17, that means that guy is a year younger. You are a year younger. Okay, so let's just save it. don't forget. Let's run it now. You cannot register. Wow. Okay, what I mean is this: easy if it is 17, so we have to change this 17. You are a year younger. So now let's now think, for instance, we want to have another condition. So all you need to do is just to copy this. It's supposed to terminate it like this. And open this like this. So let's now think, for instance, this person is 10. I want to say you are too young. That's my alarm. Sorry, please. If that dude is 10, you're too young. Is 10 and less than or equals to 10. You can see. So what we normally put inside this space is greater than, less than, equals to. Alright, so else if, don't forget, anything you open must close, so you need to open this, close this curly brace too. And make sure that everything is intact. So just copy this. So that's the concept. So the more conditions you have, you're going to be introducing else if. You are too young. You are too young to be here. So it's going to pick the one that is what? You're going to pick the one that is right, not all of them. You are too young to be here. So let's not take, for instance, now you want to relate probably two things together. Okay, that's something, for instance, you want to relate two dice together. Dice 1 equals 6. Dice 2 dice 2 equals 6. Don't forget, we need to introduce const. So here in this case, this is when we're going to introduce what is called or and and. So let's, if this dice 1 is equals to 6 and dice 2 it also equals to 6. Now use triple equals to. Now for us to confirm totally, console.log you have a double figure. Okay, yes. Else. Let me just copy this console.log. The figure is not double. Okay. The figure is not double. Okay. So this is 6 and this is 6. So let's run it. You can see you have a double figure. So that is what we normally use if you are trying to relate two things together. So let me now use the word or. So or if you're using and, that means the two conditions must be met. So So if you are using or, so this is sign of or, you press shift and there is a sign above your equal sign on your keyboard. So okay, let's say for instance this is just 5 4. You have one single 6. You have one single 6. Okay, so by the time you run this, I'll see you have one single 6. So now if probably there is no 6, let's say this thing is 3, you don't have any 6, you don't have any 6. So this S statement is what is going to be displayed. Okay, so that is just the concept. So I've explained the concept of using equals to or, and all these things, all you need to just put into your mind is just one is greater than, less than, equals to, and probably the concept of or, the concept of equals to, when you're trying to relate two things together. And if you're trying to use more than one conditions, how to actually make that happen. And what else? I think that's the basic concept you need to just understand. So I'm trying to actually, reduce informations that you are going to consume, so that you will all be on the same page. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.